Did you know that by falling in the void with pot for armor, you don't take less damage? Or by planting 9x9 fields of crops, you actually slow down growth by 50%? In this video, we are exploring the 20 Minecraft facts that you might still be getting wrong in 2026. Protection for armor saves you from pretty much everything, except the void. By the way Minecraft is coded, high level resistance or protection armor cannot save you if you fall within the void. That's because void damage is hard coded to bypass all status effects and armor reduction values entirely once the player drops before Y-64. Have you ever tried a clutch with a wind charge below your feet? Well, don't, because throwing a wind charge at your feet right before landing doesn't actually negate your existing fall velocity. Instead, it resets your fall height counter if timed perfectly, but miscalculating the blast radius will actually compound the explosion knockback with your downward momentum. Speaking of momentum, the density enchantment does not add flat damage to the mace. The damage instead scales per block fallen, meaning density doesn't add damage to critical hits from head height. Falling inside a boat is one of the most famous tricks for no fall damage falls, but sometimes it's not entirely foolproof. Oh my gosh, a quirk in the game's kinetic velocity calculation causes a boat entity to instantly break if it falls from an exact height of 49 blocks, which can unexpectedly drop the player to the death. So I'd recommend making a habit of exiting the boat before you hit the ground just in case. Sugarcane does not care on what block it is to grow. The game uses the random tick updates for all the blocks, so they all grow with the same probabilities. But sugarcane is not the only misconception when it comes to growing in Minecraft. Have you ever noticed when you punch tree leaves, the drops are less than if you left it decay? Well, this is Mojang playing tricks on us. Because actually, Minecraft utilizes a unified loot table for leaf destruction, ensuring the drop rates remain perfectly identical, either you clear them by hand or wait for natural despawning. I don't want to believe this. Planting massive 9x9 fields of a single crop does not actually optimize growth rates. The game's random tick growth engine applies a severe penalty if a crop is entirely surrounded by identical crops. Planting alternating rows of different seeds actually boosts growth by roughly 50%. Players often switch to a sword when clearing wool blocks, because it acts as the fastest tool next to shears. But that's actually wrong. Swords are actually only coded to speed up breaking of cobwebs and bamboo. Wool blocks have no assigned tool speed modifier, meaning your bare fist breaks them at the exact same speed. When you think of ice melting, you think of heat, but not in Minecraft, because it's a common mistake where people think placing ice in the desert makes it melt. Heat doesn't really exist in Minecraft, except for lava, I guess. The game calculates light level instead based on internal block light levels of 12 or higher, ignoring the sunlight. Countless survival players craft a compass expecting it to act as a GPS that points directly to the base or last slept in bed. But by default, the compass needle strictly aligns with the world's absolute original spawn coordinates, and it only tracks the custom location if you manually right click it into a lodestone block. Personally, I think Minecraft should make it point to the respawn bed. Give me a comment for what you think. Have we ever had the fear while in an ancient city that a mob will make a sound and alert the Skulk Shriekers? Don't fear no more, because Skulk sensor activation is only coded for the vibrations and movement of the player, so no other word mechanic can spawn the boss. On the lighter side, farming is a very common practice in Minecraft, but there is a way to exploit the game that gives you 3 times the rewards. Fortune 3 on a pickaxe is usually used for mining ores, but when using it for crops, players don't use it because it drains the tool's durability a lot. Yet breaking crops with a pickaxe doesn't use durability because mature crops do not possess an internal block hardness value. Breaking them does not register as a physical mine action, allowing you to get bonus crop yields completely for free. Speak of OP exploits, it looks like Mojang thought of quartz. It would seem logical that a block made of 4 pieces of nether quartz could be crafted back to its original materials, much like a block of iron or gold, but Minecraft intentionally blocks this to prevent players from exploiting infinite trading loops and break the emerald economy with mason villagers. When caught off guard by a mob, players usually defend themselves using whatever tool is currently in their hand, like an iron shovel or a diamond pickaxe. But many players don't know that striking an entity with a tool not classified as a weapon triggers a heavy durability penalty, draining 2 durability points per hit instead of the standard 1 point. Have you ever saw the big portal frame in the middle of the ancient city and wondered if it was actually activatable? Unfortunately, with many theories and speculations, players knew this wasn't an actual feature, though I'd love to see this and hope Mojang would do something with this one day. Speaking of ancient cities, mostly everyone knows the Warden is meant to be avoided and fought. With a staggering 500 health points, the Warden actually possesses more health than the Ender Dragon and the Wither Boss combined. One-shotting this thing takes 160 blocks with the Diamond Spear and 137 blocks with a Mace, making direct confrontation with this beast the stupidest thing you can think of. Still on the Warden, Holding a shield up against a wooden's sonic boom attack does not block the damage. However, the shield block animation does successfully eliminate the massive horizontal knockback, preventing you from being thrown off a ledge. Breaking a heavy cool block without a pickaxe doesn't destroy the item permanently, contrary to what people think. Despite its massive rarity and role in crafting maces, it drops safely as an item when broken by a tool or even an empty fist. Let's just be happy Mojang added this. Did you know that you don't have to stare directly at the creaking to freeze it? The mob's freezing mechanic is bound to the player's field of view. As long as the creaking hitbox occupies even 1 pixel of the absolute edge of your screen, it cannot move. And lastly, a massive percentage of the player base believes building farms on top of the bedrock ceiling is a standard feature across all platforms. This trick works strictly on the Java edition of the game. The Bedrock edition features a hard-coded build height limit of Y128 in the nether, instantly blocking you from placing blocks above the ceiling. Just another reason why Java is better than Bedrock. And that's all the 18 Minecraft mechanics everyone gets wrong in 2026, but now you won't. If you like this video, watch one of these next, and see you in the next video.